I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well, that's not a normal response to someone proposing to you. How about I add a little context to this video? That's not the first time I proposed to that pretty little potty mouth princess. You see, a few years ago, after a long courtship, her and I were discussing marriage, and I told her I really didn't want to propose in the traditional way. No picnic, no walk on the beach, no romantic dinner. She said she was okay with that. A little while later, I bought a ring and I started to plan. I seen on the internet how the police would help people out with a proposal, and I thought that could be fun. I planned on having the cops pretend to arrest us, and I would ask her in the back of the car. You know, kind of turn the bad night into a good night type of a thing. I went to 4 different police stations and asked them if they would help out. All of them had the same answer, that they really wanted to, but they just weren't allowed. That's when I sat down and came up with a list of about 25, 30 different out-of-the-ordinary ways to propose. Some a little extreme, some of them very romantic. I wish I could have done them, but unless I had a rich Uncle Elon, I wasn't going to be able to afford them. Out of that list, I picked one. It wasn't the best one or the one that I really wanted to do, but it was the one that I felt I could pull off. Well, it really didn't go as planned. I don't know if I underestimated the scariness of the situation or overestimated her bravery, but either way, my math was off. Way off.
You know what?
Horribly off.
Are you serious?
That's not how I envisioned it going. I felt bad. And also, I don't think that's the proposal she wanted to look back on. After some time has passed, I was thinking how I could make up for this. So I sat down and binge-watched every episode of Rules of Engagement. And apparently there's no rule saying I can't propose a second time. That's a turd of a joke. But a pretty good transition. So that was the plan, to propose again. This time I wanted to do it a little more romantically. Kind of. I did a little research and found out the Bow Bridge in New York City was a popular place to propose. So I saved up and surprised her with a trip to New York City. I figured we'd start off with a couple's massage and have a nice dinner, followed by a horse-drawn carriage ride in Central Park, leading us to the Bow Bridge. There was just one last detail. If I was going to propose, I needed a ring. I really couldn't buy her another ring. I could have used a fake ring or an empty box, but that really wasn't me. I seen this as an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If I borrowed her ring without her knowing, I could put my signature on this, as well as have a ring for the proposal. Now, this is not my proudest moment. A few days before we left, I borrowed her ring. I didn't specifically say anyone did or didn't take it, but I did leave some clues implying that the 5-year-old took it. Don't worry, she's on my list. I know. I'm going to hell for framing a 5-year-old. God, why do you only give me stupid ideas? Well, I hope this gives you a little insight to how that death threat was deserved. Honey, I just wanted to say I love you, and I felt you deserved a better proposal than the first one. I hope this makes up for it, because I'm not sure our relationship can survive a 3rd one.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.